Welcome to Pipeliner CRM. Today we're talking about management and meetings with sales staff. Maybe I'm a manager of a group of salespeople, and I'm interested in knowing how many deals are expected to close this week. I want to maybe report this information to one of my superiors, maybe an executive staff. In addition, I might be suspecting that there might be some of these deals in the pipe that are past their closing dates. Let's take a look at how I can see them quickly from the pipeline view. Click on the double gears in the upper right-hand side, click on Filter, and instead of using this thing called the Preset filter, I can use the Custom filter. And from the Custom filter, I'm going to add the field called Closing Date. Now, if you don't see it in your list, just simply search for it, and it will narrow down your search. Actual closing date indicates deals that have already closed and the dates that they have closed. Lead opportunity closing date are the closing dates of the deals that are currently open in the pipeline. And that's the one I'm going to use right now. Once I pick that field, I can see that I can make some choices. Do I want to look at who is the owner, or do I want to look at everyone that's ownership of it? So I'm going to say is not empty, just so that I have all owners here, or I can delete that field entirely. If I have any fields that I'm using for filters. This is the field I'm interested in called Lead Opportunity Closing Date. I'm not interested in a particular one closing date. I'm looking for closing dates for this week. So I'm going to use a dynamic period, although I don't have to if I want it to be static. Dynamic means that every week these numbers will change because it'll be consistent with the current week. So now I'm going to make a choice, and I'm going to choose the current week. I'm going to click on Save just to show you what this looks like, or I can go up here and click on Save As, which is a better choice because now, instead of just looking at all users, I'm looking at all users who have a closing date that is expected for this week. And now, because I'm changing the profile name, I can have this available to me anytime I click on this drop-down list. I see it right here, all users with the closing date of this week. So looking at all users with closing date of this week, no one is expected to close any deals this week. Well, maybe I want to create a conversation with my team to make sure that their closing dates are on target and that they're not missing something that they're expecting that might close this week. Thank you so much for joining me.